Hey there, my name is Andre, and welcome back for the next episode of Mini Motorways. So, last time we played Japan. Today we are going to be playing Dar es Salaam, trying to beat a best score of 2,791. Let's get straight into the game. Hopefully, I'm seeing you for not the first time. I mean, if I am seeing you for the first time, you are making the right choice, my friend. If you're coming back from a previous episode, let me know. Let me know which episode got you hooked. I just got my second episode up a couple hours ago as of recording today's episode. And my first episode didn't do too good. It got about 10 views and then just completely stopped. This episode actually got about 25 views in 2 hours. And I noticed that 2 people watched the full length of my video. So if you're one of those 2 people, thank you very much. And if you're new to this stuff and you want to check it out, please go ahead. I got a couple more episodes that I've already filmed, and I will be keeping this going until the very last map. And after that, I'm probably going to go ahead and actually revisit some of my lowest scores, trying to increase them. This actually isn't the first time that I've done this. I do have a full playthrough to about, I think it's Cairns, the final map on that channel. There might be like 1 or 2 more maps, but this was about a year ago. So my scores are a little bit high to have to beat. I might have to do a couple of recordings to increase my scores, but I don't mind. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I know that people like to see high scores on these games. So I will do my best to get the highest score possible for you guys. Okay, let's pause this for a second, and I am going to go ahead and just do this. There we go. That works. I'm also going to disconnect this because why would I have that connected, right? And this is looking really good. Probably going to, gonna get this one connected here. We can do it like that, that's just fine. I'm actually gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna connect this down here. So unlike previous episodes, I'm actually going to try my best to not pause the game, because I paused the game quite a bit, and I kind of want to just keep the flow going as much as possible. I know it can be a little bit dangerous, because sometimes you keep the game going, you have a house that you want to connect, and then another house will pop up in front of that house. If it gets a bit overwhelming, I am going to pause the game, but unless I do get that overwhelming feeling, I'm going to try and just keep it going for you guys. I think it's a little more interesting if I do it that way. Because I won't have to try and keep speaking and talking to you guys as I've been doing since the beginning of this episode. It can be a little hard for me sometimes to do that, so I'm gonna do my best to just go ahead and keep the flow moving. So let's take these guys off. Let's do this. Let's come down here. Whoops. Get this guy connected here, and then let's go ahead and connect the yellows onto here. What's really nice about this game is when you have these 2 connections together, these 2 buildings, it doesn't matter what side your colors are coming in from. My yellows can park up here in front of the light blue, and it will still count towards the yellow. So I don't have to come all the way down here and get these guys all the way up here. So now I will connect that there, and I'm gonna take this guy, and I'm gonna start making a connection here. There we go. So what do we get? We get our first motorway, thank goodness. We're gonna need those eventually, so I'm really happy to see that finally happening here. So I would love to use a roundabout on my reds, but they are literally connected to this building, and I cannot create a road leading these guys into here. I'm gonna have to like come all the way around. It's gonna be really awkward. Is it though? I'll be right back. Ta-da! So I went around and did some hickory pokery jiggery with my map, and I kind of figured this unfortunate layout that is now compromised by this Navy business right here. I will be right back once more. Okay, so I think I did something that should work pretty well here. What I might actually do, now that I got 2 houses up here, I might just disconnect these guys and get them to come right over to this blue business at the bottom, just to keep things a little more separate. Next, we're going to be holding on to a bridge, which we have not had to use yet. We do have a bit of water, a lot of water, on this side of the map over here. Now we got some more Navy spawning in. Let's go ahead and wait for a moment just to see what spawns for me, if I do get any more spawns. I have 3 Navy businesses now, so to have only 5 houses is not that great. It's actually pretty damn bad. So I would expect more houses to spawn in, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me go ahead and connect these like this. I'm kind of hoping... I don't know what I'm hoping for. I mean, if I do get a motorway and I need to connect them to somewhere out here, they are facing the right direction for that. That's great. Otherwise, maybe I get a red business on this little island here. So if you have seen, I believe it was the last episode of Mini Motorways, I actually had to go back and forth quite a bit with one of my motorways on purple. And I feel like that's going to be happening again right here for this guy. So let me go ahead and actually get this guy connected to help the process just flow a little faster. So I can finish up with this guy and then go ahead and connect this back to here. Now this guy's really easy. Just gonna do a bit of that. Let's get that in there, this one here, and like this. So purple's actually really good. These guys, so that one's calming down. Let's bring this back over here and keep going back and forth until we can figure something out. Hopefully soon. So all of a sudden we're all the way down to only 11 road tiles. We are going to have to take the motorway. I know it's only 10 more road tiles, but I kind of need it. You see a motorway, you take motorway. Okay, so I kind of forgot about this guy right here. Let's go ahead and get that connected right in there, and then get this connected down here. We do have some Navy happening here, which is fantastic. Get those connected right in there. Oh, we got so many Navies. We got lucky. We got so lucky all of a sudden. So now I got these 5 houses here. Let me go ahead and connect this guy into here and keep only these 4 houses connected to this little business right here. I don't love that the big guy has the least love right now, but what can you do? That's what the game gave me. And it's the end of another week. We are approaching 500 points, and we are going to be receiving 20 road tiles on top of 1 more bridge. Alright, had 2 bridges, 2 roundabouts. It was kind of whatever of a choice right there. I could have went either way. But I just think that a bridge is a little more helpful than a roundabout, even on a map such as this one where bridges might not be the popular option. Finally getting a little more navy blue over here. Let's keep it going. Let's actually go ahead and create a little street right here, a little connection, so that these yellows can receive some love from this neighborhood up here. I can actually go ahead and put a roundabout right here and have these guys sneak through here and come down here. Let's do that. Now, I only have 2 light blues here, but I got 3 of them here, so I can't really do any moving. And that's all the light blues that I've got on this map. Man, I should have taken a roundabout, honestly. Let's go for a bridge. I am never going to pick that second option. That horrible option that was given to me right there. Never, never, you'll never catch me choosing traffic lights. We got a nice community of navy blue happening here. That's really good. So over here, let's see what's going on with yellow. Yellow having a little trouble here. I guess it's a bit of a long stretch to get there. Let's get our house involved, and let's go ahead and take 1 purple for now and just move it in there. This guy's gonna go up here, this guy's gonna go up here, and then this guy over here is actually gonna come down, joining into this party. And this guy's gonna go here. So, what needs help right now? I've got a little neighborhood of purple happening. That's okay. I've got some light blue over here. I'm not a fan of that. But I did get a spawn down there, and I do have a motorway. Okay, so with magic of editing, there we go. We got a bridge. And we are going to get this guy connected as well. What can we do about this red right here? We have a big red problem happening. We have a bit of a red pandemic. Okay, so what I did is I made the unfortunate choice to have to go ahead and use my 2 motorways to alleviate stress onto red, because red is giving me a really hard time right now. A lot of my buildings are buzzing at me. So there we go. Took care of that with 2 motorways. We beat 1,000 points. Yellow, come on, man. Go easy on me. So we got a bit of a situation here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my last roundabout here, and I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, so I went ahead and I put in a roundabout right here, and I got 2 appendages flowing into my light blue business. We're purple here. We're having a little bit of a yellow problem in the center again. Let me take another roundabout. I think it's just a very unfortunate travel that they have to take to get to their destination here. And there's not much that I can do about that. So, weirdly enough, this works for me. I can get these reds connected here, and they're actually flowing into a roundabout and out into this red right here, which kind of works for me. So what I've done here is I took some yellows down the back road here to feed them into that new yellow spawn down there. Now purple's having some issues here. What can I do? I can take these guys here and I can actually flow them across the water feed them straight in here. Which is not bad. I like that. Closing in on 1,500 points. And the end of another week. Let's take another bridge. It looks like bridges are kind of working for me. I am using full advantage of them, so why not? Now, this guy. When did you spawn? Obviously gonna pause the game. There's not much more that I can do here. Take these guys around and unfortunately feed them into here. I think I'll just take this guy down here to separate them because that feels like a very congested area if I have it flow in here. So let's do that, and let's go ahead and take you and you and flow you into this new guy. Now, I only got 3 more houses attached here, which is going to be an issue. I know it is. I will find a solution to that problem, hopefully at the end of the week via Motorway. So this guy's having a hard time. Let's go ahead and give him 1 more house. Let's take these 2 houses right here and get them attached. I also kind of want to take my final roundabout because I feel like these guys are going to have a little bit of trouble just getting back home when all is said and done. So let me detach as much as I can and just attach them into that motorway right there. That roundabout. Apologies. And that should be okay for purple. Now, what else do I want to do? I want to take care of these guys. So this purple over here, I'm actually going to get this guy attached back here. I'll leave this guy on the long road because I feel like he can help this upgraded business. And these guys are so close, I think 3 houses are going to suffice. Now I'm seeing a little more light blue spawning up here. So if I do need to use my light blue anywhere else, I can just take from up here. Probably severing this little appendage right here. And end of the week, we got a bridge or a roundabout. We're out of roundabouts, we got 3 bridges. We're taking a roundabout. Is there anywhere that I can actually put in a roundabout to kind of help the flow of traffic? Is that helpful anywhere? I'm a little surprised that this roundabout here is working out so well. But I think because I have roads kind of coming in from all over the place, that's what's going to be making this work so well. Typically, I don't like roundabouts. I don't believe that they're very good at what they do. But clearly, I would be mistaken if I said that it wasn't working over here. That being said, I need yellows to get here a little quicker. So what can I do about that? These guys are also struggling still. I'm really hoping for a motorway at the end of the week. If I get that motorway, I might just take the guys at the top here and float them straight into here via motorway. Because yeah, they are slowing down over here. They absolutely are. Let me get red straight in here because it's right there. So why not, right? End of the week, and we got our motorway. So clearly, I want to take these guys right here, just 3 of them, maybe 4. I might take 1 more away from I might take 1 away from here, and I'll take this guy and get him on here. So I took 1 away, but I replaced 1. So hopefully that's going to be more than enough to help out. And I realized, oh my goodness, I have this one and this one connected. So I'm hoping that doing this, placing this motorway, doesn't really become a problem. Sending cars back. Maybe I sever this connection. Yes, definitely. So I'm gonna sever this connection. I'm also going to let this yellow flow into here. Because I'm about to lose. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But we did get 2,500. Very close to my previous score, but not exactly there. Still, not a bad score. Not a great score. Not a bad score. Let's go easy on me, please. So let's take a look at my map. See what it looked like. See, I mean, we know what I could have done better, right? We already know what I could have done better. I could have let the yellow cars keep flowing into that business until that motorway took effect. And I didn't do that. I already cut everyone off so they couldn't make it to that business. So unfortunately, that's completely on me. You know, I could have prevented that so easily, but I didn't. Whoops. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed providing you with the content, and I hope to see you next time for some more mini motorways. Peace.